we go to about 450 BC. This is a map called the Herodotus, inscriptions of Herodotus. And Herodotus wrote a history, and he is considered as the forefather of the historians, historiography.
Yeah.
And in there, he refers a number of places to Armenia, and the two countries that I've underlined red. On the top is Armenia, and the below is Persia, Parthia. These are the two countries that appear on this map and still exist today, which will be proven on the next slide that we can see from close by.
Yes.
See, this is the region that Armenia existed, Asia Minor, which is today partially Turkey and etc. And there are many countries: Mesopotamia, Assyria, Media, Armenia, Cappadocia, Phrygia, Phrygia, Lydia, Ludia, etc., etc. From all these countries, only two exist today: Armenia and Media, which is part of the Persian Empire.
Yeah, that's true.
The others have disappeared, leaving only stone monuments, etc. On the next slide, if you go to the next one, it shows the area as it stands today.
Yeah.
On the left is Turkey, which first time in the map appeared in the 14th, 15th centuries. That's 2,000 years after the name of Armenia appeared on the map. On the north is Georgia, today's Georgia. Georgia existed long before as a part of Iberia, etc., but there were different kingdoms: Kakheta, Migrelia, Iberia, Abkhazia, etc., which during the 11th century came together and formed the country as we know as Georgia today. So it go back a long way, but as a unified country, it was 11th century. It lives with at the bottom with Iran, Islamic Republic of Iran today, and the yellow center in the center, Armenia, which have appeared on maps continuously for 2,600 years. On our right, in the east, is the Republic of Azerbaijan, which first time on maps appeared in 1918. So some of the brandies sold in the old brandies sold in the shops in Armenia are older than Azerbaijan.
We have so many jokes as far as how old Azerbaijan is.
Anyway, but they claim to be a
reference.
country which is 3,000 years old, and they come up with all sorts of inventions, etc., to prove that.
Yeah.
Let's
We've seen them
continue.
all. All right.
We've heard about the Tigranes the Great, Tigranes and Tigran, about the king of Armenia just before our era, that occupied from sea to sea. Here in the center, in the yellow, is the kingdom that Tigran conquered. It extends from the Caspian to the Mediterranean Sea, includes Lebanon, etc., as parts of Syria, and all the countries around. But it didn't last very long because the Roman Empire saw Tigran as a threat, and they unified and pushed Tigran back to the historic Armenia, which is the top part of this yellow area and region. This was done in the first century BC, before our era.
Yeah, we've talked about all this. We did an extensive 2 episodes on Tigran the Great and everything that happened. So those of you who haven't heard it, go listen to it. It's amazing.
Actually, 2 great episodes to listen to, guys.
Yeah.
So next slide. In here, we've heard of Strabo, the founder of geography, and he's got a 17-volume book called Geographia. In there, he allocates in 60 pages to Lesser Armenia and Greater Armenians, both historically and geographically. This is a map drawn according to his descriptions, the world map by
Strabo.
It's according to Strabo, yeah.
Now, when was this map created?
It was created during the 19th century from the writings of Strabo.
From the writings, okay.
Many historians created maps, and according to his writing, and most of them are very similar to this. This is done by Charles Miller.
Okay.
So interesting. This is the way they viewed. This is the way they viewed the known world at the time.
Yeah.
Also, no, there's no Azerbaijan there, because the name Azerbaijan even didn't appear there until later on. And let's go to the next slide. Now, this is part of a world map by Greek geographer and cartographer Ptolemy, Claudius Ptolemaeus, who was heading the Library of Alexandria, which was the largest library at the time. Here, on the right, in the center on the right, you see Hyrcanian or Caspian. It means the Caspian Sea. On the left is the Black Sea. And between those two, we see two areas underlined red. Armenia Major, the Greater Armenia, and to its left, to the left of the Euphrates River, Armenia Minor, Lesser Armenia.
Yeah.
This dates from the 2nd century AD, our era, this map. It's part of it's included in the book of Ptolemaeus, who produced the called Cosmographia or Geographia again. And this book contains instructions how to measure land, how to make, draw maps, etc. That includes 8,000 place names in the world, known world there, which didn't include Americas. In the 8,000 names, 170 are dedicated to Armenia.
Wow, that's fascinating.
There's no Azerbaijan there. There's only Caucasian Albania, the area of which Azerbaijan occupies today.
Yeah.
Here on the right, this Albania you can see underlined blue, and the light green underlining, it says Media, which is part of the Persian Empire.
Yes.